Hi there, I'm Ken Thompson, and this is a very short demo of our Compete Plus business simulation. Compete Plus is the big brother of Compete. And the basic scenario in Compete Plus is that you are 6 major coffee shops in a prime locations on a busy high street. And you're in competition, direct competition with the other coffee shops. Your customers are going to buy 1 cup of coffee in a particular day. So if they buy it from you, they won't buy it from somebody else. So unlike Compete, we're not dealing with a day's trading, we're now dealing with a month's trading. And we're dealing with much bigger coffee shops, the typical high street brands you would be familiar with. So let's look at how decision making works. Each team puts their decisions in using a little mobile controller that the team can put on a mobile phone or a tablet or a laptop. So I'm going to be Team A, and I've got to pick a price. I'm going to just pick a price here. I'm selling my coffee at £2. I now have the option of picking a product mix. Basically, I've got a marketing budget and I need to spread it across my 3 different product sets. I've got barista coffees, I've got iced drinks and premium teas. And to make this decision, I will have to read the market briefings that are being sent to me. And I also get the market briefings on my mobile device by just clicking here. And for example, in month 1, which I'm in at the minute, I get information about the market, and I get an evolving story. And each round has a different story. The first story's challenges I'm facing in my business around people management. And there's a series of conversations I'm in, and they will develop over the course of the simulation. I'll get more information, eventually culminating in a set of 4 questions I get at the end of each round. And for the people management, I get a question about recruitment, I get a question about a difficult staff situation, I get a question about training, and I get a question about the use of contract staff. I must grade each of these questions with my judgment. And one of these questions will be what we call a red flag decision. It's not good practice. I must try and spot this decision and mark it as a red flag. And if I fail to spot it, my reputation will be damaged in the business. So in the first round, we give you a people management challenge. In the second round, we look at ethical competition. In the third round, we look at innovation. And in the fourth round, we look at management issues around technology. So let's go back to my decisions. And so I've been getting information on the market, which might, for example, suggest that this is a good month to really push coffee and not such a good month, for example, to push teas. So I need to balance my budget. I've got my strategy question, just like Compete, 4 different strategies. I've got my management priorities, also like Compete. I've got my market development. And then I have another series of questions called key business decisions. And there I must answer those 4 questions. For example, in the first month, it was about people management. And I've got to flag each of them as amber. Amber means I would do it, but with caution. Green means it's absolutely fine. Red means I wouldn't do this. This is a red line for either legal or good business reasons. So you have to then make your decisions. So it's like ordinary Compete, but with a product mix and these 4 dilemmas at the end of each round. I submit my answers. We go back into the simulation and we suck down the answers, and we see 4 teams are playing at the minute. I hit submit. And the answers come up for all 4 teams immediately. On the left, we have price and sales. In the middle, we've market share and net profit. But then also now we have 2 other indicators. We have reputation. So every time I cross a red line, my reputation will drop. The business reputation will drop. And also we have a series of organizational health indicators. And like compete, I can go into the numbers section and analyze it further. We can see Team A is market leader in market share and organizational health, whereas Team D is doing better on sales and net profit. And I can analyze my insights, telling me how I'm doing on product mix, on strategy, on the decisions at the end of each round, the dilemmas, execution, price strategy, and loyalty. So that's a very quick introduction to Compete Plus, the big brother of Compete.